Well, good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing tonight? Wow, a lot of you are already here and chatting away. Let's see who's here. Hello, T-Skins, and how are you? Hello, Boop. Hello, Cynthia. Hey, C. And hello, did I say hey, C already? Hey, Diane. Scanning on down here. Hey, Peter, how are you? Been getting a lot of pop-ups the last couple of days. Oh, I know, it's annoying. Every time you switch farms, it pops up again. T-Skins, you haven't gotten any of them? Wow, well, maybe we can make one pop up and you can see. I think I have a picture of it. I did a screenshot. And I did say, hello, Peter. Hey, Sheila. Making supper. Hey, what are we having for supper? Hey, Sue H, and how are you? Hey, cute kitty. Almost at the bottom of the list. Been kind of a wild week with my family and everything. Like we have the new grandbaby. And everything is going great there. My daughter had thyroid surgery last Friday, and she's not been feeling so great. And then I had a little medical emergency Saturday. So if you guys want to hear my story, I wasn't feeling quite up to par. Knew something was going on. So I took my blood pressure, and it was not very desirable to see at all. Let's see, what was it? I got the monitor here with me, keeping tabs on myself. When I took my blood pressure, it was 204/94. And so I was doing methods to try to lower it on my own, but then Saturday night, about 10:30, it shot up to 213. And I knew, okay, I'm not doing this on my own. So my husband took me to the emergency room. And the only thing that basically was good for was interrupting my sleep. I was in the emergency room for about 7 hours. And I'm still trying to get caught up on that sleep. I didn't go to sleep till Sunday morning about 6:30 a.m. That's the reason I didn't go ahead and try to stream. I was just too zonked out to do it. But anyway, I'm here. I just hope I can keep it now under control. And of course, it calls for a follow-up to the doctor. But happy to say that this morning it was down pretty low. Let's see, what's today, the 9th? I like this blood pressure monitor that we have because I went too far. It was 112/67 this morning. That is low. That's where I'd like for it to be all the time. ER always takes forever. You got that right. When I went into the ER, my blood pressure was at 217. I don't think those monitors go over 99. That's the highest that I get on my for the dystolic is 99, and that's all they got was 99. And it was kind of fun. I'm so upset I lost my level 200 farm. Supercell locked me out just now. Did you try to log back in? Hey guys, I can't type all the names. Hello, Pam. I'll say it for you. Pam says hello, everybody. Yeah, I just hope we can keep it down. But it's going to naturally be high as the medication wears off. My medication wears off. Like, I took it this morning before I took my meds, and it was pretty high. I don't remember exactly what it was. Can't really tell here on the monitor. It was 177 this morning, but as soon as I took the meds, like an hour later, it was the 112. So as the meds wear off through the night, it's going to go up. But anytime I have anything, guys, I take off to start researching. Yeah, I'm Dr. Google, by the way. I research everything, and consistency. So I changed my whole medicating routine and set my alarms so I will be consistent in my you can't remember your email you had on there? So you didn't write it down anywhere or anything? If you can give them other information, Tanya, like your Google store, right? You can give them information of when you made purchases in the Google store, and they can match you up and help you out that way. So go to customer support. If you don't have a farm to go, create a new farm and use the help in that new farm to get your old one back. So many people have gotten them back. Did you hear, Tanya? You can get it back if you have all the right information. If you don't remember your email, there's lots of people that recovers them based on their receipts from buying diamonds or decos. An ad already. I am so sorry about the ads. I tried to stop them and it does not work. I had them stop for a while and then they started back again. YouTube wants their money too. So what's going on, everybody? We have the Chill Derby. I have noticed that some people are afraid of the Chill Derby. So I'm going to try to explain it to you as best I can with my aged derby task. I'm going to show you what my derby tasks are. You just got diamonds yesterday? Then that is good enough, Tanya. You go back to customer support and provide them with, they'll ask you for the receipt, okay? And they will help you to get the farm back. Poop tube. I've been trying to get into MD Anderson all day, been on the phone. What's MD Anderson? Is that a hospital or what? I can't help them ads. They're not supposed to be popping up. I did 10 chili tasks already. Okay, let's pretend that I just got on my farm and I want to load up and be ready for when the bunny comes. So I always check to see how long it takes to make products. This one will take 51 minutes. I've got about 5 hours to go, pretend now. 5 hours to go until the bunny might show up. So what I'm going to do is load my smoothie mixer with 4 of this product. Okay, so I always go by the time. No ads if you have premium YouTube. Cancer Institute in Texas. Thanks, cute kitty. Oh, Pam, I'm so sorry to hear that. I know you messaged me once before about your situation. I'm so sorry. Okay, I always check, like I said, how long it's going to take. Well, here we go. Need 4 of the milk tea, and they're going to take 38. So I'm going to load my tea house with 8 of the milk tea. Then always go by how long it's going to take. Now, the baked potato is really a good one. This one They want 3, but it only takes 29 minutes. So I'm going to load my grill up with 6 baked potato. Okay, and I make a note of which ones I have. So when the bunny comes, then I go out and I collect my products. Boom, boom, boom. My products are all collected. I've got 6 bunnies within 2 to 3 minutes. Well, I did 2 farms in this, so I did pretty much the same ones on the other farm. And in like 5 minutes, I had 12 bunnies collected, and so I took the rest of the day off. Yeah, we're waiting for my daughter to get her results back on her surgery because they suspected cancer there. You have to wait to contact them? No, contact them now. You don't have to wait at all. Those bots work 24/7 on customer support. So, does anybody have any questions about the chill derby? Because so many people are afraid of doing it. So many. Yep, you got to wait for customer support. Uh, as content creators, we no longer get any help on these situations behind the scenes. Hey, Cindy. Okay. Any more questions about how to do this derby? And another thing, as you can see, well, it's too late now to show you, but I had already done my task. But look at the reset, which was at 7 p.m. my time. Uh, I got 5 more tasks to do. No, don't do those tasks because tomorrow will be another bunny. And if you do these tasks now, you'll have to wait until this same time tomorrow to get 5 more tasks in order to go for the bunny. So don't do these 5 tasks now. Let them sit and wait until in the morning. And another bonus of letting them carry over is your task will change. You know, my task didn't change, but your task will change at the reset time tomorrow morning, which is 8 a.m. UTC time. So don't do these 5 now. Save them. And if you want to do the extra task, I always do my extra 5 tasks on Sundays. That way on Sundays I can do 10 tasks right away. Yeah, Tanya, send a message to customer support and tell them somehow or another you got logged out of your farm. You don't remember your email address, but you can provide proof to them that this is your farm. And if you don't have your tag, we can all get that for you easily enough. Just go to our book and bring up your farm for you. See, just go here and your farm will show up for us, your tag number. So if you need that from anybody, let us know. So you can get it back. I've seen and heard of too many people getting their farms back. And when you do get it back, if you have that set up on your skid properly, I never log out. I never log out of my farms at all on skid. And that's usually the safest way. I'm the only one that has access to my devices. I don't log out of my computer. I don't log out of my phone. I don't log out of anything because those are the only ones. I'm the only one on those devices. So I suggest you don't log out once you get your farm restored. Okay, let's move along. Any questions? Does anybody else steer away from doing the chill derby? I know I have to tell somebody to come watch these first few minutes because they're scared of the chill derby. Hello, Roro. I don't think I said hello to you. Okay, our next thing is tomorrow is going to be the county fair. And of course, we don't have the county fair on our dev build, so I can't really show you much about it. The county fair will take products you've already made. So my suggestion to you is that as soon as your county fair opens up, take a look at what the products are needed, and if you need more products, go ahead and plan them. I always go for the big points to get it over with fast, and I try to make the replacement products as I go along as well. 5 tasks this morning that cools down for 5 hours, and you get another 5 tasks. Don't do that other 5 tasks, Vivian. Save those for tomorrow, because tomorrow you get another bunny, and you won't have 5 tasks to get your bunny. Here we've got 1 bunny so far. We had to collect 30 bunnies this morning or today. But for these people, I'll show you my people. Oh, they have not jumped into the 5 tasks yet, but I'll have some of my hoodies that will do those 5 tasks tonight, even though I've asked them not to do them at nighttime. Wait until tomorrow. You caught all 10 bunnies? I caught the first 12 on mine. Sorry about that. I'm burning up. Okay, let's move along. About the county fair, the objective is to get all of your meters filled. Go to 900 so that you will be able to qualify for the reward at the end of it. It doesn't make any difference. 500 points is all you need to qualify for the reward, which is this. That is called the croquet game. Did I say that right? The croquet? Croquette. Croquet. I take a pic of my farm info with my phone so I never lose anything. On the computer, I have a file set up for all of my passwords, and there are so many passwords for so many things that I do. So yeah, I always call it keep a little Rolodex on your different IDs and passwords. And another important thing to remember on all that is to keep your birth date that you signed that up on. I have all my heyday info written down in my address book. Email addresses, password, Supercell ID tag, number, create ID, and the date I start. That is the good record. You are a good record keeper anyway, Diane. Okay, let's move along. I got my farmer's market. I love this deco. I think this is one of the best decos they've done in a long time. Did they change the number of bunnies on the track? It depends on how many people are in the derby, Vivian. It's never the same number of bunnies. It's always how many's in the derby. We have had, I think we've had as many as 36 bunnies to catch, and that's because so many people were doing the derby. But this time I have 2 or 3 people that didn't, they didn't log in their other farms, their baby farms. Yep, depends on how many's playing in your hood. Okay, I like the little croquet design. And we get that when we complete our county fair, everybody. Gotta get back to where I was. Farmer's market. Do you guys like this? Do you think I should give more away? I can. I have 3 or 4 more that I can give away. So would you guys like that? Asking if you want it. Nobody wants it. Look at there. Nobody wants it. Nobody's responded. Yes, please. You haven't gotten one yet, Boop? Has anybody gotten one of these decos from any other creator for the month of September? Has anybody done that? Yes, but you already won one. Okay. It's my understanding, according to the rules, is that you're only allowed to win once a month. So if you got one from another creator, that counts as your once a month. Cute Kitty's got one. Yeah. It is a really cute deco. Okay, not for any month. Yeah, the way I understand the rules is if you won from another creator, you can't win it from me. You can win it from me, but you wouldn't be able to cash it in until the next month, which would automatically eliminate you from the next month giveaways as well. So I always suggest people to claim them as soon as they get them. Let me take a look at something here. I am so hot. I gave away some last Tuesday night, and I'm checking now to see if they have cashed them in yet. All redeemed. Fantastic. And I do keep a record of who all wins from me, so I can make sure that you claim your deco. I'm old school, paper and pencil. The only way I can lose it is with an eraser. Diane keeps perfect records. Absolutely perfect. Okay. So I will be giving away 3. I just checked and I do have 3 that I can give away. Do you have a fever? Is it just hot? I don't have a fever. I think it's probably a change in medications and such. No, I'm just, Plus, I stream from my girl cave, my bedroom, and I close the door so the dogs won't come in and bother me. You have both in case your devices crash. Good idea. I have mine saved in a file, and I also emailed the file to myself because I can always get my email up on any device as long as I know my password, so I won't be losing them in any way. So there's many different ways. If you're on a computer, create a note file with your passwords in it, and then turn around and email that note file to yourself. That way you have it saved on both. And like Diane does, write them all down or print it out. If you can print it out, print it out. And don't forget, whenever you have to change anything, don't forget that you need to sorry about that interruption. Families, I have to keep watch on families too with everything going on. Yeah, also write them down. as well. So wouldn't hurt to keep them in many different ways, different files. I've never had to recover an ID or a farm. Hope your email doesn't get hacked. Now with the way they confirm them and everything, if anybody tried to hack me, they're going to send me the message. His name is Beckett. I was wrong in thinking it was Beckham. It's Beckett. Yep. The baby's name is Beckett, and he's already, see, how old will he be? He's a week and a half old, and he's already at a little over 7 pounds. You know, he was just like 6'6" when he was born. He's already over the 7 pounds. So, yeah, we're quite happy with his progress. Okay, I put my farmer's market on the road. Why? Well, most of you, if you're familiar with how they have little roadside stands where the farmers will sell different products or different produce. So I thought it was more appropriate to put mine on the road, at least for now. And I'd love to have another one of these myself. My family knows that I stream on Tuesday nights, and yet they're interrupting me. Yeah, he was, I guess you call him a preemie. He was 4 weeks early. She had, had preeclampsia, and they had to take the baby early. So, hello, Madeline and Maggie. Hey, it's great to see you here as well. By the way, I'll plug Maggie here. She has a Instagram channel, and she does some magnificent quilt work and different things. That's why she's Maggie in Stitches. So if you ever get a chance to go over Instagram, look her up and look at the fantastic things that she does. I just wish I was half as talented as Maggie is. I'd probably get more done. Thanks for letting me know about the Supercell rewards. I got super cute deco. Great. Great. Okay. Oops, I got to get off of this here. You didn't see my farmer's market, did you? I had it all covered up. But I like it on the road because, like I said, people driving by, they may see that there's some produce for sale, and so they will stop and go check out all of your produce and maybe buy up all your tomatoes. Do we have tomatoes on here? We got onions, apples, jams. Jams are sold a lot in a lot of farmers markets, homemade jams. But I just thought it was appropriate to have it on the roadside. So I don't have a lot to talk about tonight, so I'm just going to do a little farming. If you guys have anything you want to ask or chat about, please do so. I'm not totally prepared for this. Farm visitors walking past it. Yeah, they could stop there and get their produce instead of running on up here and make me having to tell them no. You're not going to get my eggs. But the donkey, he's only eating a few apples. That's all. You did something similar with yours? Great, Sheila. I'll probably set up a little market someday. I procrastinate all the time about changing my farm, and I just never get to it. I did, however, make my campsite, and I kind of like that. I have I want some homemade apple butter. That is so great. Update on Monday the 15th. Is that what you think, Peter? I'm not going to tell you, and I know. At least they told us that much. So we know exactly when it will happen. But here's the thing, they told us when, but they didn't put it on our calendar, I don't believe, because some things can interfere. Uh, Another scheduled stream. Bye, cute kitty and Joy. They canceled the update. It looks similar to yours. I didn't copy off anybody. For once, I didn't copy at all. I do like the rose gate, though, but I'm not too sure where I'm going to place it. And I thought it's appropriate to put the Peru deco we got from the Valley. I can forget what they call this. And my milkmaid, or whatever you want to call her, at the barn. I'm sorry, at the dairy, because it's just appropriate for them. That's all. I think I'm going to try and get caught up on my cheeses overnight. If you have baby farms, have them making your cheese. It's really a great thing to do. I have some revives if anybody wants to jump out and help me. I didn't mark them for help earlier. I try not to copy, but I'm not. Oh, Maggie, your farm looks great. We can go look at it, show everybody. Oh, I haven't collected all my Greg gifts either. Where is Maggie? I know you're in here somewhere. There we go. Maggie, I think it looks great. If you'd like to check out my fall. Oh, Sheila, what is your level? Makes it easier to find. Maggie, your farm looks great. Look at that. Do you guys see anything wrong with this? I think it looks great. Ooh, can I get some goodies? No. See, her farm's good. She has all of her trees planted in a cluster like. I think your farm is really great up here. Maybe, Maggie, if you want to organize the tree sections down here a little bit more. Isn't it, though? A lot of people, there's so many people I know that have their trees mixed and planted on the lower part of their farms. So it's great, Maggie. It really is. Okay, Sheila wants me to check out her farm. And what was the level, Sheila? Lucky 13. I have to go look you up, huh? We do need a search function on the Friends book where we just enter in levels when we want to find somebody. We have suggested that many times. 186. Excuse me, guys. Now, you want criticism. Is that what you're looking for? I go to Sheila all the time to help her out. Excuse me, guys. Okay. I like it so far. Oh, look at her farmer's market. Look where she has it placed. You have a tractor. You got two of the convertibles. Wow. Constructive feedback. Gotta get some water. Where are your pets? Did I pass them by? For those who don't have all of your pets, I suggest you work at getting your pets as fast as you can because they are worth a lot of your expansion materials. Now they'll be turning the plow decal around to meet up with the tractor. I don't know, T-Skins. Never got a reply on it. Ricky's asked them to do it. I asked them to do it. And we didn't get any replies, so who knows? Sheila, the only thing I could say is that personally, I like a lot of green spaces. You do have a lot of green spaces. And there's your horses. And you don't have your little Shetland pony or not? Yeah, you got one, but only 4 stables. Where's the 5th one somewhere? I'm missing it. Do you know how long it took us to get the other 2 horses, which end up being the Appaloosas? We had 4 stables, but we only had 10 horses. I hit them up like every month, telling them to finish the stables, give us some more horses. Finally, after about 3 years, they give us the horses. 2 more horses to fill it out. So it's so hard to not get cluttered up with the deco. I don't use a lot of the deco. I'm more into production instead of decorating. I don't really see anything wrong. If this is what is comfortable for you, if this is what you get, if it's productive for you, there's nothing wrong with it. Anybody else want me to take a peek? Thank you, you were curious. Yeah, if we ever get an answer on it, T-Skins. I have lots of, didn't have all the pets. What level are you, Vivian? I'll just show you why it's important to get your pets. I was dragging my heels about getting all the pets because, they're going to take up all my vouchers, and I was a little greedy about spending them until one of my hoodie friends and I decided we'd do like a co-op. She would do her silo, and I'd give her all my silo materials, and I would do the barn, and she'd give me all her barn materials. And she always had so many more than I had. And so I asked her, I said, how come you always end up with so many Bims and Sims? And she showed me that she had all of her pets, and that's where she could get a lot. Now watch and see if any go flying up. Look at there. 4 items from just feeding my horses. And that really, 3 times a day, that adds up. If you can feed them 3 times a day, every 6 hours. See, I don't know if I'll get anything from my donkeys. This is one of my favorite things to do and to tell people about, because if you're not doing, look, I got a bolt. A highly desired bolt, guys. Those are the hardest things for me to get. I don't have the second set of pets. Don't want some looking pets. Oh, you don't want the same? And you get so many things when you have them all, though. That, hey, they give you something in return. Got one expansion. Look at there, too. Should have marked it down exactly what I was getting so we could compare with it next time what I would get. I used to keep track of it all, but it's too much to keep track of anymore. Okay, you get if you have all the birds, you get it too. Jolly Ranch's Vivian. Okay, we'll go over there, Vivian. As soon as I feed my birds, this is the trick. You see the black-footed swan? Or she needs to eat. She's the only one that wants to eat, so we're going to feed her. Guess what we're going to feed them? I am going crazy over the buying up blueberries and feeding them with that. Yeah. Oh, take them all. Greedy. I buy the blueberries instead of collecting my own. Okay. If you have all 21 birds, like I've showed you before, it's only one way to feed them. Feed the lonely little bird. And by the way, my birds have been getting so much blueberries that their beaks are turning blue. Ha ha. Feeding my birds are never all at the same time. Well, I've got mine rotating to go at the same time. Now, we fed the one, and it's already gone back to sleep. Now, I'm going to feed 20 feedings right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So all 20 turning blue. Yep. They've been eating too much blueberries. And what did I get? I didn't get a lot this time, or I missed a couple. Usually I have 4 items from feeding my birds. Boop, I suggest that just feed, say you've got 6, if you feed 6, I would feed those 6 and not wake any of them up. Wait until the next time around and catch them when they're all asleep except for one bird. And that's the one you feed first. They didn't turn orange feeding them. I seldom fed them carrots, though. Enough chick vouchers? Oh, yeah. Those chick vouchers are something else. 79. So, yeah. I can get these 3 birds and probably a bird a month practically with still been able to earn them in the different events. I have let my birds not eat for days, and they are never all asleep at the same time. You've got to cycle them in to sleep at the same time. So I would only feed so many at a time till you get them all to sleeping at the same time. Now I'm going to have, when they go to eat, 20 birds will eat, and there'll be that one lonely bird who'll just be walking around waiting for me to give him some feed. You just have to feed like the 5 or 6 if that's what you see walking around, but don't hit the whistle. Let them all get to sleep at the same time. I don't know how else to explain that, short of jumping on your farm and fixing it. 172 is Jolly Wretch. Okay, let's go find you. You got that right. Those tiny birds are too expensive. And they get run over by all the other animals. They get squished by the horse's hoofs. You know, there could have been a better design for the birds, really and truly. Why couldn't they have done something with the water birds? They don't need to be running around on a farm without water. They're usually closer to a pond or the streams or whatever. So there's the little birds could have been in their own little aviary, not just roadkill. Yeah. Okay. You still have your Western design up. That's very nice. This hay machine, hay baler, is what it would be, or the lift. They didn't have anything like that when I was on the farm. We had to manually do all this. Looks very good. Oh, yeah, you do. Her camping spot is very similar to mine. Nice farm. Now, if you've noticed, I keep my nectar close to the bee tree because it actually saves a few seconds. It takes them longer to go to the areas not close to the bee tree. Didn't know that, did you? I timed them one time, and to go from across the fields to get to the nectar, it takes them longer. Very nice farm. Yeah. Music fence. I like it. Okay, there's her farmer's market. I like it. It's very nice. I don't think I have that tent. Very nice. I really like it. And your orchards. All machines. No. Every machine is mastered. Unbelievable. Because I'm still trying to master. Nice farm, really. Very nice. Do you put all your decals out? They have the nectar away from their bee tree, and they're probably the farmers who request honey in their neighborhood. Where do we get the farmers market? From me. From me, Maggie. It's one of my elixir gifts that I can give away. I missed your birds. Okay. Upper or bottom? Well, I saw some pets up here. If all these events keep going on like they are, I don't think exactly, Diane. That's my problem. And I keep forgetting to load up those essential oils. Upper. Am I in the neighborhood? Oh, there they are. Oh, very nice. Finch. Let's see some names. I haven't named all of mine either. Helga. Sweetheart. I think that's my favorite bird of all of them, too. If you can have a favorite bird. See, now these little guys are walking around over here and they're getting lost. Nice farm. Very, very good. Keep going. I went though, didn't I? I have named all my animals. So much fun. Hello, Rockstar. How are you? Rockstar, do you have a farmer's market? Now, if you want to see decorating, this is Rockstar's farm. Talk about decorating his farm, man. Look at this. Look how he hid his animals from us. You don't even know his animals are there. Beautiful. Let's go up here, work our way back. Wow, look at his campground. He's got two of the campers. Yep, that's right. Rockstar, you gotta come to my stream. They only allow us to give away 10, I believe. I'd have to double check, see if we can get more. It's lovely, isn't it, what he does? Good designing, Rockstar. I'm always so jealous. Venetian Waters. And you know, I know he uses code Phoebe. So anytime you guys have to buy your diamonds or anything from the Supercell shop, don't forget to use code Phoebe or your favorite other content creator. I missed out on the camper. The one I do on Monday, I do Sunday at noon. Oh, that would be Monday for you. I don't have your time zone figured out yet. Yep. Okay. I'm going to give away some farmers markets right now. So, shall we do it by a keyword? Or should I ask a question? Come on, Nightbot, open up. I hate trying to think up questions all the time. I think we can, I thought about random number, but no, I haven't experimented with that on this new Nightbot version. Rockstar's always, he was there for a while. He was really lucky. Seemed like he was winning farm passes all the time. I'm trying to fix my screen here, guys, and it's not working. There we go. Got it fixed. Okay, I'm just going to ask you to key in market. Key in the word market. If you've won before, please do not enter again. So key in the word market, guys, if you want in the drawing. Hello, Barnsey. There we go. Maggie says market. Uh-oh. I just lost you guys. Are you back? There we go. Hello, Barnsey. Thank you, Vivian. So just key in the word market if you guys would like to have a farmer's market. And I'm going to go out of here just to see how many more I can buy. You hear me crunching on my cough drop. And let's go back one here. Yeah, I can only get 3 more. That brings my elixir down a whole lot, guys. I need all the views that you guys can give me to build my elixir back up. I need subscribers to get more elixir. Hello, Mayor Peter. You have a new name there, Peter. Is everybody in that wants in for the farmer's market? We don't have a lot of people entered this. Okay, I'm going to roll it for the first winner, and that will be Barnsey. Barnsey, I know how to get in touch with you to give you your link. So congratulations, Barnsey. I got an ad to, yeah, Arena Key and Market. I think it will still add you in. Oh, Madeline, you don't have to go because I still have to spin again. Please stick around. And we're going to spin it again for the next one. And that number 2 winner will be Pam. Congratulations, Pam. And Pam, I can reach you on, I know, on Facebook. But if you are in Discord, it'll be much easier that way. Okay, we're going to roll it for the 3rd winner, and that will be Maggie. Maggie, congratulations. Wow. And that will be it for tonight, everybody. So we got Maggie, Pam, and Barnsey. Sorry, Rockstar. Sorry, everybody that could not win. I wish I could give more, but they only give us so many. So I'm going to go ahead and end it now, everybody. Thank you all very much for coming. I know I was totally out of it tonight, still recovering from my little episode over the weekend. So thank you all very much for coming. And like I said, don't forget to use code Phoebe when you are buying your diamonds, either in the Supercell store or in the in-game box, in-game shop. So thank you all. Good night. Be happy.